Diddy Kong tried to deal with a character, or Sephiroth tried to deal with a character like Diddy Kong, because not a lot of people have played Diddy until like extremely recently. I feel like I remember he got like some nice buffs a couple patches back, and then the Diddy Kong player base skyrocketed, and now we're finally seeing Diddy Kong players. This character can do some stuff.
Yeah, he definitely has the log right now. Down tilt is a dash attack. Tries to immediately go through the down air. I love that commitment, even though it was not able to connect. Right now, Infernape is just smothering Scribble, and again, just like not giving them that space that they need to be able to fill out those buttons. Because even though they're big, they're not necessarily the fastest.
Right. Alright, so finally get to a point in the game where it feels like it's even pacing. Or yeah, okay, there we go. Finally it hit, but the hit activated wings. So did you really want to hit him? I don't know. We can talk about it. Let's see.
Infernape is just moving around the stage so effectively that, you know, just really making most of those edge cancel side Bs as well. Look at that pressure, just short hop.
That was really good.
Over Scribble.
I like that.
Oh, that is so scary. You ever have like a Pac-Man run up to your shield with a bell in hand?
Yeah, it's same kind of energy.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong with the banana in his hand, like he's ready for any mistake, so he can punish that with full impunity. All right, so we got a pretty good lead here, only 51% on Diddy Kong now. Oof, it's rough. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, tried to go.
I think they took that away. I'm not 100% sure.
There is like a modified variant of it now that you can still do. That's a little bit more difficult to pull off. But that's the pyramid scheme. Not particularly functional anymore, but I still appreciate the attempt. From Infernape, but again, Diddy Kong with banana in hand is just so much pressure. That projectile just does so much for his neutral.
Yeah, it's weird. When Diddy Kong has a banana in his hand, like, actively, you kind of have to switch your entire, like, means of dealing with him. Like, the gameplan has to switch immediately. Oh, that's a snipe. But can you make that back?
No, that was an excellent spacing of the forward throw on banana. Yeah, did exactly what it needed to do.
Alright, 74% here on Scribble. Not a good spot, but, oh, you have the wing, so it's a lot better to deal with. Banana in hand. Trying to cover monkey flip, but the low profile ensures that up smash is not going to hit.
Yeah, up smash is able to hit behind Sephiroth, but not just that far behind. Diddy Kong's small frame definitely going to be making it a little bit easier for him. Scribble is doing an excellent job of catching a lot of Infernape's jumps, but messing up once, and when you like kill percent, that's it, you're gone.
He had the right idea, but Sephiroth's up smash it's not like a bubble, it's more like a fan like around him. So if you were able to low profile like Infernape did twice that last shot, you can avoid getting hit by it entirely, get a free bonus.
Yeah, banana in hand, catching like the anti-air there. Scribble a little bit too aggressive with some of these jump-ins now. And Infernape effectively calling those out, controlling the wow.
Just everything you try to do, Diddy Kong is there.
Yep. Yeah, every exact like commitment that Infernape had gone for had connected. Down tilt not gonna actually connect into up smash quite yet. I believe maybe does a little bit too much knockback on somebody's light as Sephiroth, and thus was like struggling to dash in properly.
I'm not sure if the percent window is too. I'm not sure if he's above it or below it now. But down tilt up smash is definitely 8. Oh well, you can just do the raw up smash. That always works.
Yeah, no, but the peanut tech chase setup was so good, right? Like setting it up with pop gun preemptively. Infernape ran up, probably catching both like neutral, get up and roll in from that position.
Yeah. That's a super underrated tool in Diddy's tool bag. Everyone knows about down slope, forward air, banana, back air, all that stuff. But like peanut, you can set up some pretty mean stuff if you are able to line up the peanut correctly.
Yeah, anything with like slow-moving projectiles that you can act independently of, no matter how much or how little damage you do, they'll always be a menace because it's one more thing that you just have to consider at the same time as being on the stage with you.
So that was... It started to clear up later in the game, but for the most part, that was Infernape's game, start to finish.
Yeah.
So what is Scribble gonna have to do here?
If you're getting hit by everything the opponent wants to do, that's usually just like a call out saying, hey, you might want to mix up your defensive options and mix up your approaches. The biggest thing the times that we saw Scribble actually jumping out of shield, and attempts to actually get in were effectively called out. But now we're actually going to be seeing the switch to Chrom. Interesting.
James is somewhere out there crying his eyes out, seeing these two characters on the screen at the same time.
The same, yeah. He's. I was like, yeah, these characters are a little bit familiar.
This is literally him. All right, so same stage, but we have the Chrom out now. I like the idea. You have a faster character here, a more consistent character in terms of offensive output, because you're not just like kind of waiting on the wing to be able to get you those easier opportunities. And that move right there, the one that just whiffed, that's gonna help a lot against a character like Diddy that pressures shield a lot, but not always in the safest ways. If he ever feels like he's in danger, Scribble can just pop it up B, and he'll be in good shape.
Yeah, but I have to say again, Infernape is just controlling the stage so well, just keeping Scribble in places where they just can't even be doing that much. They're getting like, you know, hit by like popcorn across the stage and banana as well. They just need to be able to approach a little bit more slowly as well. Down tilt into up smash is going to be able to connect, but not kill quite yet.
Alright, yep, see? Safe recovery. There is a way to contest that for most characters in the cast, but it's hard to do from on stage. You kind of have to go out and like make that happen, right? Scribble gets that jab, probably gonna back it here, set up for a nice little mix-up here, but Infernape just getting out of harm's way completely. Now he's got the banana in hand. It's offense.
Infernape is just playing so much with projectiles and just catching Scribble over committing to like F-tilted jab, and you know, in like really like off spaces as well. I feel like Scribble just needs to be a little bit less hungry for the kill in some situations, but able to find back more than enough to be able to do it at that point. And there it is, Chrom's advantage. It's about to but dropping it a little bit early.
Alright, getting hit with that monkey flip kick. Oh, he just caught the peanut. Alright, what you gonna do with that? I always want it to hit when people throw it, and it never does. Alright, Scribble finally gets some offense started here. Whiffing that nair right above Diddy's shield. That's a free banana punish.
Oh, that banana almost connected onto Scribble. That would have been able to deny them from getting back onto the stage. That's banana in hand again. No matter what hitbox you're throwing out, you always have to remember banana is a transcendent projectile. No matter what hitbox you have out, it'll always go through it. So you either catch it or you respect it.
Is that new? Has it always been transcendent? I don't think it has. I can't honestly care.
Yeah, that's why like Z drop banana into down air is so good off stage, because it doesn't matter like what hitbox you have going on the way up, it'll always be able to hit through it and then like hit completely into down air. But that being said, Infernape just dominating the stage right now. Scribble is struggling to approach so much.
Alright, banana cutting out the mud flip right there. Alright, have to Scribble putting on this pressure at the ledge. It hits simple the jab forward air. And now Infernape just going to rocket barrel boost to the other side of the stage, get out of the corner entirely. And now we are back at even footing here, back here out of shield.
Ooh, that dash attack not gonna fully connect, but as a result doesn't actually pop Scribble up, and instead just sends him off stage. So the fact that it didn't even fully connect might have been a little bit more beneficial for Infernape stage control. Awful position to be in. Yeah, that's just tough. That's tough, buddy.
It's not gonna kill, but it still doesn't feel good to get hit by. But banana was just laying there on the ground, and I got set up into it.
Infernape is just like moving around Scribble's shield so confidently. We both saw this this game as well as last game.
Oh, you're mad. Oh, you're super mad.
Oh my god.
Because like he did cover it. Scribble actually hit him, but I think Infernape angled it down right before he hit the ground, or the barrels like fell off and hit him right away, which isn't supposed to happen.
I'm gonna be real with you. That DI at the end was the antithesis of Pog. I don't think Rob should have actually died to that, but
no,
honestly,
he definitely could have lived.
It's an uncomfortable situation. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter if the opponent can or can't perfectly DI it, especially with something like Diddy Kong's up B, when the trajectory or the angle that you get launched at is a little bit unclear. It can be a bit of a DI mix-up like that, so yeah. Can't really sweat it too much. We are going to be seeing, Scribble stick with the. Oh no, actually going to be opting
We're
for
seeing our second character switch in 2 games. That's what I like to see. I'm trying to figure it out now. Alright. So it's Corrin time. I honestly have not seen this matchup in this game, so I have no idea what to expect. But I imagine that Corrin is not going to enjoy fighting this active monkey for 3 stocks in the entire game.
Yeah, I mean...
Look at the pressure.
Infernape is smothering Scribble right now, and that's just making it so difficult for them to really do too much. Corrin is a character that really relies on walling out an opponent. How do you wall out somebody with access to like a projectile like that? So Infernape, Infernape is just simply not letting Scribble play the game.
That's what Diddy does. When Diddy's on the screen, if he has any sort of control of the stage, you are not playing the game. Oh my god. Down tilt back here. Let's go. Get that stock off. Only 40% on Infernape right now. Driver's seat. Okay, that's the second I've seen that happen. Is that safe-ish?
I guess it's a thing. I guess it's a mix-up, right? Probably just like allows you to continue putting on pressure onto the opponent, maybe get a little bit more damage out. Not sure if that does less or more. Setting up a tech chase onto the plat, but no capitalization from Scribble. But now they're really starting to connect a lot of these pins. You just have to be able to bait those out, and once you do bait them out, Corrin is stuck in a lot of lag when she does commit to it.
Alright, Nair pops up Infernape, got the banana in hand. Pair your own banana, slight flex. Alright, we're just gonna pull another one back out. Yeah, no danger whatsoever. Like, I thought it was gonna be a bit of a sticky situation there for Infernape, since he had his back to the ledge and Scribble was at center, but he was just perfectly fine. Like, I'll pull his banana, I'm gonna shoot these peanuts, and you will give me center stage if I demand it.
Every single time that, Infernape does go through that, I just feel like Scribble does not have the appropriate answer to it. You have to be able to call out Diddy Kong for it at least occasionally, so that they don't always feel comfortable going for it. You let ZSS flip kick back onto the stage, you let Pikachu quick attack back onto the stage, you let Diddy Kong up B back onto the stage. I mean, you are giving up an entire part of the game. But Scribble able to find a stock with falling upper at 160. Yeah, at that point, anything kills.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get rid of these stocks a lot sooner, especially with a character that hits as hard as Corrin. Like, you have the avenue to take the stocks a lot quicker. I like that. Falling up their back air, good damage. Alright, but you're gonna need a little more damage here if you want to get back in this game, because Infernape has, like I said, driver's seat the entire match.
I love that choice from Scribble, because normally that kind of a side B would be so unsafe, but the banana actually covered the ground in such a way that Infernape was just not ready for it. Well, they maybe just wanted to cross up shield and said, you know what, I'll roll with the punches.
I think he actively forgot that the banana wasn't his, so when the kick hit his shield, he was like, oh, okay, I'll just go punish that. Like, the banana's there, I'm fine, but if Diddy Kong does not have ownership of the banana at the time, like, he will slip on it like everyone else.
Infernape's not approaching. No reason to. Look at the way that Scribbles was so scared. When you start, like, oh my god, that is so evocative of, like, how, how Robins be, like, dribbling some of the projectiles like that? It's just, like, you scare the opponent. You're not really doing anything particular. You just run up there and get a grab like that. That is so cool.
Oh, man, that reminded me of Angel. Z drop banana aerials. Oh, man. It puts on so much pressure, because when Diddy has banana in his hand, you are not thinking, oh yeah, he's gonna throw aerials at my shield, because that's not a thing. He'll just throw the banana if he presses A. But if you Z drop and then you aerial right away, he catches it right before it drops. Yeah. Finally, we get that second stock off for Scribble, and this is a really good position. This is probably the best position he's been in all set. Only 21% on him. He's winning these neutral interactions. He's getting around all the stuff that was messing up from previous games. He actually hit the Corrin dash attack. That, I feel like it's always a misinput, but it hit, so we're gonna act like he did it on purpose.
Yeah, you don't really see that move be pulled out too often. Had the right idea actually with neutral V, but just had to hold it a little bit longer. They might have, just gotten a little bit too hesitant with committing to it at the end. But right now, this game is being kept almost extremely even. Beautiful nail conversion there just to give themselves the edge once again. I mean, Infernape is just waiting through those whiff side Bs at this point. That's exactly what you have to do against Corrin. Just bait it out and punish it each time.
Alright, both of them just kind of looking for the opening right here. Oh, lands in the monkey flip kick. This is not going to be a good spot for Scribble. He's at the ledge, and Frame trying to set something up, but he's going to get hit with that dragon pin. Excuse me.
While catching the DI in, not really sure why Scribble had opted for that. I'm pretty sure he'd be able to get out of, you know, whatever Diddy Kong would throw out. Had you DI'd out. But now Scribble finding a side view once again. Oh, this is big.
Alright, Infernape good after cover to the ledge here. Oh, he picked a perfect time to get off that ledge. That pin was coming. And if that hits, you best believe it kills. Remember what I said about the misinputs? He did not want that. You get that dash attack when you try to insta-pin and you miss. Yeah.
Perhaps, but...
He wanted to pin. Because, like, the only way you get dash attack like that is if you, like, try to insta-pin like that, you just, like, fat finger. But he cleaned it up the second time around, got the stock, got the game. We're moving on to game 4. Probably going to see this Corrin stick out.
Yeah, Corrin finally going to be able to close out the game for Scribble after, you know, after 3-2 games like that. Really, the biggest difference is they were able to pile on a lot of damage and they're able to find the stocks. I feel like when we did actually see the Sephiroth and the Chrome, they were fishing through the kills a little bit too much. Going into the next game, we definitely saw this from Infernape, the way that they sat on the platforms when Scribble was on the ground, the way that they were on the ground when Scribble was on the platform. They were constantly positioning themselves around Pin, but then slipped up a little bit at the end.
Alright, game 4 underway. Characters loading in, and we are back to PS2. That's what I like to see. It's classic. Okay. Oh, well, damage time. And I like the patience. He hit the down tilt, got his banana back in hand. He just waited there to see what Scribble's next option would be.
Oh, and again, like, Scribble choosing to approach in a really aggressive and committal way with dash attack like that, and Infernape just going to be blowing them up, and not going to be able to take the stock quite yet. Down air, even though, like, a pretty consistent move to land in some situations, not the strongest spike in the game, so not going to have enough knockback quite yet.
Yeah, thankfully, because he can link into that through multiple moves. I don't want that thing to be strong. Alright, so banana at ledge. Scribble trying to find a way to get back to center, but that banana was just kind of gatekeeping him while Infernape covered all of his aerial options. Now he's back at center.
Ledge. What will he do?
Alright, pin, just kick away, can't get anything there.
I like the commitment to down tilt instead of something like run up smash. So that's just like Infernape saying, hey, instead of immediately going through the kill move, I'm going to try to do, you know, the slightly faster, slightly safer option that would kill Confirm, catching all that lag from the up B. I mean, I have to say, Infernape just can't seem to find their way in right now.
Yeah, this is probably the first game in the set where it looks like Scribble has been in control more often than the other way around. That kick not going to do it, but I feel like Infernape missed a dash right there because you saw the up smash come out as soon as shield went down. But if he got that dash, he definitely would have been in position to get that kill, but neither here nor there. Now he's going to find another way to get the stock.
I like these dashbacks from Infernape, just always trying to catch these pins, but we see the way that Scribble is becoming like a little bit more conservative with it, a little bit more ambiguous with some of the timings and positions. And now for the first time, I want to say in the entire set, that is Infernape with a percent and stock deficit. And in Ultimate, it is much more important to have the stock lead than it is percent, because everybody has a 0 to 80, but not everybody has an easy kill confirmed.
That's a good way to look at it. Very good way to look at it. This is definitely a game where momentum flip-flops, and I feel like it's your job a lot of the time to prevent that from happening however possible. Because, yo, 41, are you... Yo, okay, so like I said, momentum, it has flipped. We get the double rocket barrel boost. I'm winning now, thank you.
Wow, oh and yeah, that's a really good use of banana. Yeah, because at mid-range, in positions where you might not necessarily be able to like jump forward, banana is going to be able to do it, is going to be able to hit past pin every single time. So Infernape should really try to make the most out of that interaction.
Yo, this dude is nasty. I'm still dying at the double rocket barrel boost. Like, you didn't have to do all that. That was like 72%. Alright.
But that was a little bit too much for my own comfort.
I mean, if you hit 2 of those, you deserve all the damage you can get off it. Banana? Oh my god, from ledge you almost died for that. That's crazy. That's just the strength of banana. Like this entire space of the stage, you do anything wrong within like this frame window, I can punish that. Like, that's the scary part about fighting Diddy Kong. Another monkey flip. He's gonna get the attack here, send Scribble off stage. Ledge, banana there. What will he do?
Oh, I like that from Infernape. Even though they missed the back air, they had the right idea on the jump from Ledge. They notice how Scribble just keeps on opting for it. That pin not actually going to be able to convert into the hit onto itself. Would I be able to explain that interaction? No. Corrin sometimes doesn't function as she should.
Yeah, that's all you can say. Corrin sometimes does not function. Banana almost sniped the Rocket Bros right there. Alright, Infernape is gonna monkey kick his way back to the stage. You can't monkey flip away from that one though. I will catch you. Alright, banana in hand, 23%.
Yeah, even Stevens, really this percent difference doesn't mean too much. As soon as Scribble gets that falling nail, falling forward or falling up, we could be seeing big damage on their behalf. Like, nail to side B, already attaining center stage, forcing Infernape to try to fight their way off. I'm really liking a lot of these dashbacks from advantage, but I feel like Infernape could be a little bit more aggressive instead of constantly resetting the situation.
I feel like he doesn't lose anything by resetting most of the time, though, because Corrin isn't like a fast character, so if Diddy wants to clear out the space, he can, and all he really has to do is worry about getting pinned if Scribble opts to like run after. So I get why he's resetting. And also, if you run the risk of fighting Corrin head-to-head...
Oh, that wait was amazing. But
yeah.
Scribble getting a little bit too greedy with the charge on the F smash. You can SDI that. But as soon as like you start seeing it hit somebody, you gotta recognize, if I charge, will it kill? If I don't charge, will it not kill? That side B not gonna actually be able to get the tipper pin. So not gonna kill quite yet.
Got him! Maybe. Give me the game 5. That's a really smart decision right there. Just runs up on him and starts charging the F smash. Hard call out on his defensive option. And that chainsaw on Corrin's F smash, if you let it start up on your shield, nigh impossible to get out of. The F smash is coming out.
Yeah, you do actually have a couple of options. As Diddy Kong, I believe you'll be able to shield SDI it. So for those of you guys that don't know, you can SDI moves while you're sitting in shield. There's a nice video on it somewhere probably that explains that a lot better. Some characters can't actually get themselves to safety, but if you do, you can also intentionally let yourself get hit by some of the charging hits, because then those are a little bit easier to SDI up and in, I believe, as well. So it's a vibe check. It's an uncomfortable position to be in, you know?
Oh, game 5 character swap. Got the Greninja coming out. Oh, let's go. I need speed. I have more speed. All right, so all the problems that Corrin had dealing with Diddy Kong speed, cranked them up to 11. Now the Greninja's on the field. We have a much more consistent projectile here in Water Shuriken. We have this burst dash attack that's going to be able to basically decide when I get in, like there, and I got my damage. Let's go.
Yeah, that was so clean, just putting on a good 54% right off of the bat. I mean, Greninja's just a character who can... He has amazing boost, he has amazing sustain in his advantage, and we'll probably not be seeing as many dashbacks as we saw with like Diddy Kong in terms of resetting.
Oh yeah, the dashbacks are off the table now. I'm playing the enabling character. Oh my god, another down to up smash. It does so much damage, and the shadows to catch the landing. Yum. It give me all of that.
Yeah, that was so good. But I'm just going to be dashing on the ground, maybe trying to bait out an option from Scribble, waiting for them just to get off of the platform. We saw it there, but they slightly mistimed the dash attack in that situation. Oh, there it is, baby. Good tech, though.
Platform, but yeah, that falling up air was actually really good right after the tech, too. Like, get off me. Like, I need to play this game again. That... Oh my god. That
timing,
is so satisfying. Yeah, I love that. Instant pin right below the ledge. Free 2-frame.
Listen, I love seeing it connect on other people, and then I get hit, you know.
Oh yeah, that's one of those things. Like,
and
I love watching
70.
it.
I'm like dead at 70. I'm like, really? Is this what we're doing now?
Like, man, this isn't fair. But like, I'm watching someone else get by. It's like, you know what? It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Good spacing, nice execution. But right now we just see Infernape like playing back just a little bit, throwing out a couple of shurikens with some safe pokes right now. Ooh, getting a little bit too greedy though.
I respect that. I respect the attempt. The walking shadow seed just to see if he can catch Scribble lacking. Didn't get it though. But we're still in a really good spot, so we can afford to make a risk, take risks like that. We are one down to the way from setting up the two-way 50-50 into death. Yes, I love Greninja. Oh my god.
We would love the option to go for the high recovery there. You notice immediately getting backstage control before Scribble was able to get back on fast enough, actually low profiling between the pin hitbox and getting the down tilt, setting up the advantage that Infernape needed, and was able to find the stock at 66%. And yeah, Greninja's still not going to be dying for the minute.
Yeah. Scribble's going to have to find... Again, the hardest part about this matchup for Core is going to be locking Greninja down. But once she's able to do that, like, the damage is going to come. You just have to get there first. Oh, nice parry.
The biggest thing, like, Greninja is like such a slippery character with so many movement mix-ups, timing mix-ups. You know, he can throw out a projectile in places that you don't really expect it either. But catching that neutral get-up immediately, you never want to be neutral get-upping against Corrin in that distance. They're almost always looking for that charge F-smash. It is a menace to get hit by at the ledge.
Alright, Greninja doing his thing right now. Winning those neutral interactions is nickel and diming Scribble into hell, basically. Alright, sour spot up smash, doesn't matter, we still get that damage. Holding down center, you can see the amount of work that Scribble is trying to put in, trying to get back in this game. But again, I'm going to keep saying it, that speed on the other end is such a big deal. You missed that attack? Really?
I don't think Infernape wanted to use a double jump. Maybe they just didn't have it out of the corner in that situation. And just like that, this game is within Scribble's reach. I want to see some more timing mix-ups off stage as Infernape tries to get back on, because they have been consistently going for immediate up Bs. As soon as Scribble gets a strong read on that timing, they'll be able to get a free side B.
This game just got very scary very fast. Infernape, oh, you did not pick an option fast enough. Give me that. Give me the whole stock. I'll take the whole thing. Thank you. That insta ping coming in clutch once again. And Scribble, reverse surreal. The Corrin did